Hi, here we are again. Another Coffee is the Reason program. Today we have special guest from Rwanda, Mr. David Garambi. We are going to talk about Rwanda, Rwandan coffee, and they have just came to Turkey, and we are going to talk about their business plan in Turkey. Welcome, sir.
Thank you very much.
As you see, we have a program here. We are broadcasting to different countries, and I heard that from the embassy you are here, and we want to talk with you to share the Rwandan coffee. What do you do in Rwanda? Because I heard that you are in charge of Rwandan coffee farmers company, and I heard that you are related with coffee farmers. They need some support, and you are supporting them, you are bringing them together. Can you please talk about them?
Yeah, thank you very much, Mr. Marat, for hosting us. My name is David Ngarambe. I'm the managing director of Rwanda Farmers Coffee Company. Rwanda Farmers Coffee Company, it's the leading coffee roasting company in Rwanda. We have a capacity of 9 tons a day, making us the biggest coffee roasting plant in the region.
Yes, it's too much.
Yeah, yes, it's too much. So we are not there to make money. We are there to support Rwandan farmers. I will just give you a brief background of the coffee sector in Rwanda. The coffee sector is comprised of 400,000 farmers, directly depending on agriculture, specifically coffee, as their major source of income. So all 400,000 farmers produce approximately 25,000 metric tons of coffee, green coffee,
It is really too much.
a year. And this is specialty coffee, grade A1, with a capping score above 85, meaning that these Rwandan farmers, they produce high quality coffee,
One of the best. It's,
one of the best in the world.
let me explain something to our followers. After 80%, it is called single origin and specialty coffee, right?
Yes, sir.
That's why it's you say 85
Yes.
as a grade.
And above.
How did you get that grade, for example? Can you explain?
Of course, it requires, it's a process, starting from how you cultivate the coffee trees, how you harvest the ripe cherries, and also how you process, that's the washing process. You ensure that you first sort before, because first of all, our coffee is hand-picked. We don't use machines to harvest.
I explained in my first program,
Yes.
I talk about the Rwandan coffee a bit.
Yes.
Some of our followers, maybe they know, but for the new followers, I just
Exactly.
want you to explain it.
So our coffee is hand-picked during harvesting. Then they do first sorting, handy sorting before washing. Then after washing, remove the top layer. Again, they hand pick. They put on the bed for sun drying. Then after sun drying, they do also color sorting by the machine.
Yes.
After doing color sorting by the machine, then there is also hand sorting.
Yes.
Then they also divide it into
It's too
separate.
much business. Actually, we drink coffee as a one glass, but there is a big process.
Exactly.
And especially, I visited some farmers and some washing stations in Kigali, for example.
Okay.
It's very high altitude. The way that they are processing the coffees, and also there are many procedures, and all of them are handpicked.
Exactly.
So they are collecting all the defected beans.
And put them aside.
Yes, it is important. That's why it's called specialty
Specialty
coffee.
coffee.
If you choose the right ones, for example, maybe you can talk also about the beans as a grape. Actually,
Okay.
you know, when they bring it to the farmers,
Yes.
they choose. I mean, we put on a water.
Yes.
So if you go up, they are not the good quality.
Yes.
Can you talk about it?
Yes, of course, we are doing sorting. Anything which is right, it means it's not a strong bean.
Yeah.
So that one, it's a low grade, we don't take it.
Yeah.
So good coffee, of course, it needs to be
Roasted.
dense. Density. The density is very high for the good coffee. So those who are light, we don't consider them as good coffee. So we always, you ask the question, what is too special about Rwandan coffee beans? It's the way how we cultivate it and the whole process, from the washing stations to the up to the roasting or to the final product of green beans. So it's ethically produced. That's the key point. Our farmers, they committed to supply high quality coffee to consumers. So there's ethical way of processing our coffee. That's number one. Also, number two, thanks to the topography of our country.
Yeah.
Because
it is called Thousand Hills.
It's called the land of 1,000 hills.
Yeah,
yes,
land of
good to
1,000
know.
hills.
Exactly.
That's why
So
it is important. Rwanda, maybe many people they know, but Rwanda is called land of 1,000 hills. It's very high altitude as a country. That's why the coffees are very good quality.
Exactly. So I was mentioning about the facts about Rwandan coffee sector. Then the country produces approximately to 25,000 metric tons of green coffee. Specialty, that's a grade A1.
And also, you don't have Robusto coffee. You just
Arabica. We do 97% Arabica. 97% Arabica. So
almost all of them.
All of them. So 3% it's Robusta, which is not our focus. It's 100% Arabica.
It's down part, I think. Robusta.
Exactly. So the farmers are close to 400,000 farmers.
Let me ask, 400,000 you say?
Yes.
Farmers.
Yes.
How many people are working? This is also important because I know there are many people who are trying to support their family by working.
Okay.
So if there is a business, if there is a work, so they can supply something for their family.
Exactly.
I have seen that in Rwanda. People are working very joyfully.
Okay.
They are very happy in the farms. I have noticed that.
Okay.
Why?
Because the farmers are very happy because we are there to support them, and we are beyond fair trade, meaning that the profit we make, we reshare into farmers. So it's a partnership we have with farmers through their cooperatives. We educate them that when you take care of your coffee, then the buyers will also take care of you. So when we sell, 70% of our profit goes back to the farmers to improve their lives.
Oh, that's good.
So
they earn money.
They earn money.
This is good.
And premium money. It's not just money, because even when we get the profit at the end of the year, we reinvest 70% back to the farmers, because we are there to support Rwandan farmers.
Actually, generally, it is just the opposite. Farmers, they don't earn money. They just work. Others, importers, exporters, they earn money. That's why it is important.
Yeah, of course.
Your effort is very important in your country.
Of course, we have good partners in the country. We have you, Mr. Mugisha Murat. You are promoting Rwandan coffee in Turkey.
Yes.
So meaning that every kilo you sell, you are supporting Rwandan farmers.
Yes.
And you are buying at a very good price. So that price goes back to farmers to improve their lives.
That's why actually I prefer Rwanda.
Okay.
You know, after 1994, when I was in university, I know the genocide. I was able to remember that. So I heard that after genocide, especially farmers, they became together, especially in Kivu Lake Park, Mibirizi. I think it was the first cooperative was established in Rwanda. Am I right?
Yes, you are right,
So
Mr. Murat.
they came together. Actually, they are tied to the life after war. They came together. They supported each other. So they want to earn money and they want to make something after those terrible days. That's why your effort is important also.
Exactly. It's well
I think
spotted.
you are following those cooperatives and making them together.
Of course, like I said, that's why our company is called Rwanda Farmers Coffee Company. So we are there for Rwandan coffee farmers.
Yeah.
So we know all the cooperatives, we work with them. And also the important key element to note, out of the 400,000 farmers we have in the country, about 36% are women. So on top of improving farmers' lives, also we are promoting gender. So we want to see also, we want to empower women farmers. So which is also a very good important to us to promote gender, even in coffee farms.
That's good. Why did you came here and when did you came? How did you find Turkey? Can you talk about Turkey experience?
Yes.
Do you have enough time to learn about something in Turkey, for example?
Of course, I've been here for 1 week. Turkey, it's a big economy, of course. Coffee, it's a culture. Because whenever you go in an office, the first question, can you give you coffee? Coffee, it means coffee, it's like a drink which brings people together, which brings joy together, which help to moderate the meetings. So it means there's a huge potential for coffee consumption.
Yeah.
And most especially since we are one of the best country produces the finest coffee in the world, we believe that Turkish market will be paramount on our product.
Especially we were bringing coffee from Africa first as a Turkey, as the Ottomans.
Okay.
The previous parts. And we were making the Turkish coffee from African coffee actually. But now we are bringing from Brazil.
Okay.
Although we are bringing from Brazil, now we are trying to enter the market with Rwandan Turkish coffee.
Okay.
It is different from the Brazil coffee, but it is more tasty. After program, I will also offer you our Rwandan Turkish coffee. And I want you to tell me your opinion about our Turkish coffee.
Yeah, that would be great. That would be great. I'm looking forward to taste Turkish coffee here after the program. Then I'll give you feedback, of course.
What about the weather, if you compare with Rwanda?
Of course, our average is about 25 degrees Celsius. Yeah, it's between 2 to today it's around 8.
It is good for coffee.
It's good for coffee, of course. And also another important point, which we ask Turkish consumers to support Rwandan farmers by buying Rwandan coffee beans, because it's important when they buy a kilo of Rwandan coffee bean, they are not only enjoying the finest coffee, but also they are promoting, they are supporting Rwandan farmers deep in mountains and their families.
There are many young children
because
they need support from all over the world, because after genocide, actually, I have seen that Rwanda, they came together. There is a unity, and I think one of the best country.
Exactly.
In that area.
Of course, all comes with leadership. So when you have the right leadership, everything goes in the right direction. So of course, the leadership of the country also supports farmers. They encourage us to be together in cooperatives, so that also government can support in terms of subsidies, as well in terms of fertilizers, government helping us to get markets outside the country. So basically all 90% comes from good leadership we have as a country.
This means that your past makes you one of the best in the area.
Yes.
Maybe you learn a lot from your history.
Yes.
That's also important.
Exactly.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
I'm here as a Rwandan, I always say Duvi Kigali. I'm from Rwanda, Kigali. I know Rwandan people. I love them. I have many friends.
Okay.
Actually, the students, they were here
Okay.
in Turkey. They were with us. They work in my cafes. And now they are calling me as Baba, father.
Further. Okay.
And sometimes they are sending messages.
Okay.
Actually, we became a big family.
Yeah.
And I want you to send my salam, best regards to those Rwandan people when you go.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for your being here, for your joining our program. I hope we are together. We are going to promote Rwandan coffee
Okay.
in Turkey.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Mr. Murat, for supporting Rwandan farmers, for having the farmers at your heart. So please continue supporting Rwandan farmers by bringing their coffee to the Turkish market. So to the Turkish consumers, please support Rwandan farmers, buy Rwandan coffee.
Okay. As you see, David is here to support the Rwandan farmers. They have a big company to support those families. That is why he is here. I hope you are going to buy Rwandan coffee when you see this is also important. You are going to support those families. Today we have finished our program. I hope in the next program with new guests and new projects we will be together. See you.